This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com.
Oh, hey guys and girls, I'm Bet from I Seek Out the Truth. Welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repair. Can you dig it?
Alright, did you guys like that intro? I did. So go check out their channel by clicking in the description below. So today we have a 93 Nissan Altima, and the problem is the customer will be driving and sometimes he feels like it's going to shut off, and then he'll stop somewhere and then the car don't start back up. He has to wait for it to cool down and then it starts back up. So we're going to check it out to see what's going on. Alright. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start the vehicle up and let it run. So let's do that.
How long we let this run for?
Well, might let it run for a little while. It has to warm up because it only acts up after it warms up. So okay, let's let this run for a little while and we'll see how it goes. See you in a minute. Okay, so we let it run for about an hour and nothing happened. It's still running good. So what we're gonna do is get a spark tester, hook that up and see we're still getting spark. And then we're gonna show you how to graph the fuel pump with the Autel AL539B. So let's get that. Okay, so what we have here is the spark tester. I'll show you how to hook that up. And the AL539B to we're gonna graph the fuel pump with this. You're gonna need a fuse bypass and needle nose pliers. So first thing we're gonna do is hook up the spark tester. So let's go do that. All right. So just pick one of your wires, okay? And you're gonna this is the wires, and I'm sorry, I'm confused myself. So you're just gonna twist it up and pull all the way up. Bring it out, okay? Now you take your spark tester. This part is gonna go in the on the spark plug. So you just take this and push it down. It doesn't have to be hard or anything. Just push it down so it connects to the spark plug. And then this side, you're gonna hook it up right there. So we're gonna start the car, and you're gonna see a little light flashing right here, and that means that there's still spark. So let's do that. All right, so we're ready to start the car, so I'm going to have my assistant start the car.
The heck, I'm an assistant?
Shh. Go ahead. All right, you guys can see the light flashing somewhat. Yeah. So that means we have spark. All right, so now when we come back, we're going to hook up the AL539B. Alright, so we need to get to hook up the bypass fuse. We need to get to this fuse panel right here. So you'll see something where you can grab from the bottom and then just pull it out. Alright, on the other side you should have a sticker that tells you what each fuse is. We're looking for the fuel pump. So the fuel pump is going to be on the right side. Third fuse down is a 15 amp. So let's remove that now. Don't squeeze too hard or you might crack it. You just easily pull it out. Alright, so now let's get our bypass fuse and hook everything up. Okay, so here we have our connectors for the AL59B, and here's the bypass fuse, so we got to hook this up to this. So it doesn't matter which wire is which. You just take the cover off and you're just gonna hook this up right here And then what you do is you put the cover back on just to be able to hold it in there in place. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing to the other one. Put the cover back on, and then that holds them. Whoop, cover fell off. Yeah, it'll hold them in place if the cover stays on. Alright, so now we're going to go and hook this up to the car. Alright, so now we're going to take this bypass fuse and put it in the same place where we took the other fuse out. Alright, and now I'm going to show you what we're going to be looking for. Alright, so we're going to graph the fuel pump, and I'm going to show you what you're going to be looking for in the graph. Your graph should look like this, like little waves, right? If you get any, it's not the best drawing, but if you get any kind of flat lines or the waves or the wave graph, the graph don't match, then your fuel pump is no good. So now I'm going to show you how to hook this up to the car. Alright, so now we got the two wires, one black, one red. So what we're going to do is hook up the black wire right here, and you can actually see the little black connector, so you can't mess that part up. So now we're going to be using the Ortel as a 20 amp fuse. So we're going to hook up the red wire to this connector right here. Alright, so then we're going to turn it on. And we're going to scroll down to where it says multimeter. And hit OK. And then you want to scroll down to where it says 20 amps. Hit OK. No, don't hit OK. Now we're going to start the car. Alright. Keep an eye on the graph. Okay. You guys can see it's not the best looking graph. It's not consistent. It's kind of not sure what it wants to do. So this fuel pump is not graphing like it's supposed to be. And let me show you how a good fuel pump graphs. Alright, so what I'm going to do is unhook everything up from here, and we're going to hook it up to our truck because we know that's a good fuel pump. So that way you can see what a good waveform is supposed to look like. Okay, so we got the bypass fuse hooked up to the truck. You see? You see?
Yes.
Okay, so now here we have, and I'm going to start the truck. You see how consistent that waveform is? That's a good fuel pump. Alright? So I think we may have found the problem. Alright, what we decided to do is we're going to show you the Nissan waveform one more time. So let's go ahead, and we got it all hooked up. We're going to start the car. Okay, do you guys see how it's not consistent like that? It goes up and down, and some of the little hills are lower than others. It's not consistent like the other one. So this is, I would say this is a weak fuel pump. Okay? Okay, now another thing that I noticed is the amperage is really high. You see it says 5.7 max, 5.1 minimum, or 4.9. That's kind of high. It should be like between 3 and 4, right? Okay, if you guys go back and you notice what amperage the truck was at, you will see that's a much lower amperage. All right?
Yeah! Check that out. Role reversal. All right, check it out. You saw the fuel pump, so you showed you the waveform pattern. This fuel pump is definitely on its way out. And that's a great way because a lot of people will not be able to diagnose this without having the proper equipment. Now guys, you don't have to spend no $80, $90, $100 an hour to have a shop diagnose it.
the Autel AL539B is $85 up on Amazon. Check that out. And we're going to be graphing a whole bunch of sensors. So we're going to let the customer know about this, and we are 100% positive the customer is definitely going to go with that. So I want you to stay tuned for that video where we replace the fuel pump, and we're going to graph it afterwards. Now, if you want to see Sylvia diagnose some more vehicles, you be sure to put it in that comment section below. So we want to see some more videos from Sylvia.
They can go to Paw Prints.
oh, it's like that.
It's like that.
You're going to use my channel as a advertisement. Okay. All right. So, hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can.
What if they want to get in touch with you?
Oh, dang it. See, I messed up this whole ending. All right, you have any comments or questions or suggestions? Be sure to put them in the comment section below, or you can email me direct to tim@astralaautorepairs.com. Hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take it easy.